Hello YouTube, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2021 Ford Bronco. This one is the first edition or the launch edition. Very beautiful looking vehicle. Beautiful blue color. It's got the graphics package. I think it has almost every single feature imaginable. Right now I think the owner of the dealership is actually driving it around, so there is some personal items in there, but overall this is one badass rig. Starting off up front, you're gonna have your full LED headlights, black Bronco grille, your front facing camera is right there, powder coated metal bumper with the bull bar added on as well. Parking sensors are integrated right here. This bumper does give you greater approach angles. Tow recovery hooks right here as well. Massive shocks. I did actually go to one of the Bronco events that the Bronco team was putting on when this first was released. So there are a couple cool little quirks and features of this vehicle. One of the ones that they went over was this guy right here. This guy has multiple features. One of them is for off-roading. When you're off-roading, it actually lines up with the innermost portion of the tire, so you can use that as a guide. You can also tie string from here to there, and that'll actually help keep branches and stuff from hitting the windshield. You can remove those caps right there and attach a light bar or pods, as well as pods right here. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. This thing is so cool, but I love this vehicle. Massive fender flares to help protect the paint from these huge Goodyear Territory MT tires. The tire size is a 315/70 R17, and it looks like it's on a blacked out beadlock style wheel. They do give you the Bronco kickback mud guards from the factory, as well as these really nice rock sliders. There's your graphics package along the side by the rocker panels. Here is your first edition Sasquatch badge. Here's a closer look at the graphics on the hood itself. Like I was saying, you can remove these to access your accessory ports and put pod lights or do a light bar up top. Something that I like about this versus maybe the Jeeps is when you remove the doors, you still retain your mirrors. Black cap mirrors, they do fold in. It does have blind spot monitoring. This does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle. Gray hardtop, 4 doors, awesome, love that. Love the aggressive look of the wheel and tire setup. LED taillight with your blind spot monitor as well. Your black Bronco badge. Full-size spare with your backup camera right there. You do also have 2 tow recovery hooks in the back, and with the mud flaps, this thing looks extremely mean. I love this color. This thing is just super awesome. Again, you do have the parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper, and the way the bumper was designed on this vehicle is you also have greater departure angles too. Obviously with the mud flaps, that is going to change things up a little bit, but if you didn't have those, your departure angle would be pretty awesome. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port, as well as a little Easter egg right there. Different generations of the Bronco. Pretty cool. This is one sweet looking Bronco, and it is the first time I've seen a first edition Sasquatch, and pretty cool that it's actually at the dealership that I go to do videos at. So very excited about this vehicle. Hopefully I don't get anything wrong. I'm a little excited right now, so I probably will misspeak. I'm sorry in advance, but with that being said, let's take a look at the interior. All right, so starting over here on the left-hand side, we're gonna have your lock and unlock buttons, door handle right here, and then a elastic style pouch system right there for storage. Right over here, we're gonna have your mirror light buttons. The top one is for the driver's side mirror. Bottom one is for the passenger side mirror. Then you have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. And then to the right of that, you have the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Under that, you have an electronic parking brake as well. Tons of grab handles pretty much everywhere in this vehicle. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left and a beautiful digital readout in the middle. Working our way back to the steering wheel, leather wrapped steering wheel. It is heated with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. Really nice rubberized buttons, so that way if you do have gloves on or something like that, you can push them with ease. Lane keep assist button, adaptive cruise control button, as well as physical buttons for the radio. You got your Bronco logo right there. Over here we have the control buttons for the center LCD display, as well as your driver mounted steering wheel buttons for the radio. This guy does have the B&O Premium Audio Group, as well as a storage tray. And right here by the windshield, you have a USB-C and USB outlet. Right here we have an accessory mount area, so if you want to put a GoPro or something here, you can do that. It's pretty cool. I think they also make a bar that goes across, so if you have, let's say, like some sort of ham radio or off-road radio, you can just clip it right up here and you'll be good to go. Right here we have all of the different Bronco, Sasquatch, off-road buttons. I believe, and I may be incorrect, I believe this is your sway bar button, sway bar disconnect. This is your front locker button, your rear locker button, and then this is your trail, I don't know what it's called, I call it the trail turn button, and it pretty much makes it so you can turn on a dime and get out of a sticky situation. Whatever direction you're turning in, the rear wheel will pretty much not spin at all, and the outer wheel on the rear will do most of the spinning. I'll try to put a clip in if I have it still in my video folder of this at an actual auto show. It's very, very cool if you haven't seen it yet. But to the right of that, you have your traction control off button, and then you have your hazard light button. Under that, we have a massive, I believe this is a 12-inch display, navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, bunch of features through this touchscreen display. It does have a card system, kind of like the Ram vehicles, where you can have your audio displayed right here, as well as maybe your, let's say, navigation right there. So you can do two things at once, which is pretty cool. Push button start, it's going to be right there. Underneath the touchscreen display, we have all the physical buttons for the radio. We have the button to toggle between the 360-degree camera system. Your automatic start, stop, off, it is on by default. Under that, you have the dual zone climate control with heated driver and passenger seats, as well as heated steering wheel. USB and USB Type-C are going to be right there. They do give you a Ford First Edition plaque, which is pretty sweet. Another grab handle right here. 2 cup holders. Gear selector with manual plus minus on the side. We have your push button transfer case, as well as your trail control, which is the middle button. And then your GOAT modes, which stands for go over all terrain or go over anything modes, depending on who you ask. Pretty cool. Behind that, we have all the buttons for the windows. The front driver and passenger window are automatic up and down. And then we have your mirror controls. Over here, we have a really nice soft armrest. It is, let's see if it's locked, because it is the owner's vehicle. Nope, there's just some stuff in there. Pretty nice deep storage. Really nice leather seats. Nice bolsters for keeping you planted while you are off-road. You got a grab handle over there, and then a glove box right here. Up top, your vanity is incandescent lit for passenger and driver. Driver vanity has a 3-door universal garage remote. Right here we have your auxiliary upfitter switches. I love these. I think Ford does the best job with their auxiliary upfitter switches. You flick them back, they turn like an amber color, meaning they're on. I love the location of those. I love those. In front of that, you have your LED dome map light buttons. And then right here we have all the ways to remove the hard top. And it looks like this one does have some sort of Dynamat like felt on top to reduce road noise while traveling. Pretty sweet. Overall, Love, love, love this interior. Love this vehicle. I definitely want to buy one. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So because this is the owner is driving this right now, I don't want to mess up the seat or anything, but you actually do get a decent amount of legroom when the seat is forward more. For me, I'm about 5'11", and typically I get around 5 to 8 inches of legroom when I'm sitting in one of these four-door Broncos. You do get storage in the form of these elastic pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Automatic windows up and down for the rear passengers, as well as a media hub, USB and USB Type-C, as well as a 110 volt 400 watt power outlet. This center armrest does fold down, giving you access to cup holders. Your dome map light is going to be right behind the middle third seat. Something I want to point out too that I think the Bronco does extremely well compared to the competition is the competition at the B pillar has a cross member that goes, and it has a speaker on it, and it has the dome map light. When you're sitting in the back seats of this Bronco, it feels like you have ultimate visibility. Ford definitely knocked it out of the park with that. These seats do also fold down, giving you access to a load flat floor, which is awesome. So overall, nice rear seats as well. Let's take a look at the back and see how much cargo space we have. So to access the cargo space, you're going to come up to this handle. It does have the passive entry system as well. You're going to pull it open. Tons and tons of room to get items in and out of this vehicle. I mean, this door opens extremely far. Then you're going to lift up on the glass, giving you more access. As you can see, you do have the color match supports and stuff like that. Tons of space back here. There is a cargo lamp with the Bronco logo on it, as well as a 12 volt outlet. The four-door Bronco was designed so all of the doors can fit in the back while you're traveling, which is cool. That is what all of these are for. It comes with indicators on what side it is and where it's located. That's the roof. The roof can also fit back here too. Very, very cool. I'm not going to touch a lot of this guy's stuff, but lots of storage space, and the door is easily closed. You also have another accessory port back here as well. So before I show you the window sticker, I do want to show you that when you remove the doors, you don't have to worry about water and debris getting in the electrical connections, because there's a spring-loaded door that closes as soon as this electrical connection is disconnected, and there's actually a rubber gasket around the whole thing. And they do make it real easy to remove the doors and top yourself. There's a lift point underneath here, and they give you a nice handle so that way you can carry it off the vehicle. Obviously, you're going to want to roll down the window before you do that. But with that being said, I would love to show you the window sticker, but again, because the owner is driving it, it is not on the vehicle. I can tell you right now, looking on the website, I will post the link to the website. I don't know how long this vehicle is going to last, so if you click it and it's not there, obviously the vehicle is sold. But with all the features it has, base price, MSRP, all that, plus the market adjustment, I think it was just over $100,000. So definitely check out the link in the description below. I want to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to look at this vehicle and do a video walkthrough of it. If you're interested in this vehicle or any of the 2021-2022 Broncos or Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryle Yaros know that you saw the YouTube video, and she will be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for, if there are any on this vehicle. I'm not sure if this was a part of one of their allotment, but they do work with you and ship vehicles. I know they had a first edition a couple weeks ago, and they shipped it out west. So definitely look in the description below, and all the contact information will be there. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. Also, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and checking out the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.